All right. All right. Good. What's good, YouTube? It's just Chike back at you with another video topic. Today in this video, I want to talk about why, guys, this really goes for everybody, but obviously I'm speaking to the manosphere here. Shout out to the manosphere. Why men should be pursuing, or at least chasing, or doing something within their day or within their week, like a routine. Why they should be pursuing a better physique, why they should be pursuing strength, why they should be pursuing fitness. Because I understand that people see fitness as an option now. Back then, men had to be fit because men, they had to hunt, they had to climb up mountains, they had to do a lot of physical activity because it depended on survival. But see, with all that being said, now we live in a sedentary society. Everything's pretty much given to us. You don't have to hunt. You can go to Walmart and buy lean chicken breast and beef for like $10, $15, or $9 depending on the pounds. And it's super convenient. So why do we need to work out? Why should we pursue physical activity when it's literally stressful on us? Well, that's just something I want to talk about, because little do people know that it's very beneficial to your mental health, your self-perception, and it's completely character redefining. And not only that, but it's akin to masculine nature and what it means to be a man. Men need challenges, men need adversity, and they need resistance to grow as a person. So I want to get into that. I'll catch y'all in the next clip, man. Let's get to it. All right, let's get into the topic. So, and of course I have notes, not a whole lot of notes, but I got notes on my laptop, so I'm gonna just go off of these. But it's really important that men should pursue their dream body. And it doesn't necessarily have to be your dream body, but a better body, a good physique, a more athletic physique. Why? Well, as the first point that I'm making is, as men, it's more what we're meant to do is to pursue challenges. That's what we're meant to do. We're meant to be in challenging environments. We're made for it. We're made for challenge. And if y'all hear a loud TV in the back, I'm gonna text my roommates right now, but if y'all hear a loud TV in the back, I apologize. I live with like 3-4 other people, so it just is what it is. But man, they're made to pursue challenges. We're built to actually do hard things. What happens if you use a screwdriver for something other than it's meant for? You don't get the full benefit. People don't use spatulas to fix things. People don't use screwdrivers to cook. If you don't use something for what it's meant for, you don't reap the full benefit of it. So what effect does this have on us psychologically? Well, if you don't use yourself for what you're meant to do, naturally, you can feel your mental health start to decline. And this is all gonna go full circle later in the video. But basically, it's more masculine to pursue challenges. Well, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 years ago, even maybe like 90 some years ago, as time progressed, men have become, all people really, but mostly guys have become more and more sedentary, more and more complacent, more and more comfortable. As time went on, you notice that we have everything that we need. All of our basic needs are basically being met, unless it's something social or spiritual. But as far as food, clothing, and shelter, and everything that we had to work for and actually work hard for and use our bodies to achieve, it can be achieved from a computer or with a vehicle or just by going to school or just earning money in a society. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know, I like our society. I'm grateful for the stuff that we have. I'm grateful for, you know, I'm not gonna preach we should go back to being cavemen and hunting wild beasts. Nah, I think that's stupid. But basically what I'm getting at is, why is it that now in this day and age, suicide is more prominent, depression is more prominent, anxiety is more prominent, all these mental health issues? We live in a society where now mental health issues is our apex predator. Mental health issues is what we're worried about more than anything else, right? We're not really worried about being hunted or attacked by lions or animals or anything, or by other invaders or by other people. Even with all the tensions that are going around now in the world with NATO and Russia, Ukraine, most people aren't really thinking about war times. We're normally very peaceful in terms of the external and physical world. But when it comes down to what's fundamentally, spiritually, psychologically, and mentally wrong with us, that's like, it's mayhem, it's chaos. It's because we don't put ourselves in the environments needed for us to grow. Male suicide is very high. Male depression is very high. Most people are on depressants or are taking some sort of substance to cope. That's why the self-help and manosphere community is blowing up so much, because that TV's so loud. I apologize, but I do what I can. That's why the manosphere and self-help community is blowing up so much, is because you see these men that are literally seeking for some sort of restoration of who they once were, you know? So, well, okay, what does this have to do with physical exercise and working out? All those points that I made from now up until like 4 minutes into this video, I've made those points to emphasize the fact that guys need challenge. We need challenge. We need to stop caring what people think. We need to stop worrying about things, and we need to go seek challenges, and we need to go seek problems to solve them. What's a problem you have? You don't have the physique that you really want. And maybe you don't really care, and that's cool. But you're not challenged enough in your environment. See, now we face another challenge. We face a challenge in today's society that we're not challenged enough. If you work out, when you're chasing your body, you're setting yourself another challenge to achieve that can bring actual meaning to your existence. You get what I'm saying? You can be used for what you were built for. That's all I'm trying to say. Guys need to be used for what they're meant to be. You're meant to be someone who's strong. You're meant to be someone who's rational, who can think, and who's confident in himself. People treat self-confidence like it should just be given to you. And yeah, confidence is something that you should strive to have. I'm not saying you gotta look like, fit and fearless to be confident. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying working hard and achieving something by your hands or by your mind or overcoming a challenge is the ultimate, definite, non-refundable form of confidence that any guy can have. And if you are achieving your body, if you go to the gym every single day for 3 months, 6 months, a year, 2 years, 3 years, and you look in the mirror one day and your pecs are busted and your biceps are busted, that's a form of confidence that no one can take from you. And that will affect you in the long run positively. So I think all men should actually achieve and try to pursue working out. You don't have to look crazy good, but if you're overweight, try and lose it. If you think you're too skinny, try and put on some muscle. If you want to be a little bit stronger, try and get a little bit stronger. Do these things, solve these problems. And I'm gonna come up with another video that actually has to do with video games too in a minute. But aside from that, that's really my first point. Men need to learn how to return back to their natural primal state of actually being invested and appreciating the art of challenge. There's tons of old literature and there's tons of old stories and epics given to us from history that state that very fact. A man is defined by the things that he can conquer. If you can conquer your own body and master your own body, that's something that's just an enlightening experience. And people are just skipping over that because we have games, we have TV, and all these things that are really comfortable that, I still appreciate, but there's balance. You got to have balance. So anyway, guys, we need challenge. We need to be challenged. We need to start looking for new things. We need to start solving problems. And pursuing a dream body, pursuing a good body is not something that's just for the physical. It can be for the mental too. And that's something that's really important. You're in your natural masculine state when your physical health is something that you're not worried about. Most people have poor blood pressure, are overweight, and can't walk up a flight of stairs for 5 minutes. And that's another thing. My next point is it also improves several biological functions of the body, including your brain. It improves your heart, your cardiovascular system, your testosterone is improved because when you're building muscle, your body needs testosterone for muscle repair and for building muscle. Those are the hormones for building muscle. So you're boosting your testosterone by working out. Y'all should know this. Y'all should know that muscle building boosts testosterone naturally. If you think that you're just gonna have a lot of testosterone regardless, yeah, because you're a guy, sure. You don't need to be going on the internet looking for T supplements and T shots and stuff like that. But I'm just saying, why not have more? Because there's utility in having testosterone, right? There's utility in being and having a more dominant mind. Because you have problems in your life, right? Everyone's gonna have problems in your life. If you're not dominant enough to solve them, they're just gonna bully you around. So not only that, but it boosts your testosterone. And a little, on a side note, libido. It boosts that too. Sex drive. That increases when you work out. For those guys who have problem with that, me personally, obviously I don't, but I know there are a lot of guys out there that do have issues with that sort of thing. Work out. Exercise. If you're a guy that's complaining about your drive or your testosterone, do you go to the gym at least 3 times a week? If not, that might be the problem, bro. Try it. Just try it. And the third point, probably not the final point, because obviously I have a lot to say about working out. But my schedule's crazy and I got somewhere to be. Your mental function is improved. And I don't mean just your emotions and stuff like that, your emotions and your feelings. Yeah, you'll feel more confident, you'll feel happy and stuff like that. That's cool. That's what's up. But I mean, actually your cognitive functions, your brain will literally actually start to perform better, because when you're moving and you're active, your cardiovascular system allows blood flow not only throughout your body, but it also goes to your brain. What does your brain need? Your brain needs blood to function. So your cardiovascular system can actually start going to your brain, can actually start to flow to your brain. Blood can flow to your brain and your thinking can actually improve, right? There's been a study done where guys who actually participated in physical activities had improved memory and thinking ability. Sometimes you have to warm up. I remember back in middle school, when I was in middle school, before a test, our teacher would make us stand up and do stretches like this before a test, because they knew that just by you being physically active, it can improve neurological function, right? Your cognitive ability can improve just by you actually exercising on a regular basis. People have this, this stereotype, like the dumb jock. How come jocks are idiots? Who said they're idiots? I don't know where that came from. There are guys who are really athletic that can't do math. I will say that. But it's just like, see for yourself. I don't know why people think if you start working out, you're just gonna lose intelligence. Like that doesn't make any sense. If you lose intelligence, it's probably something you're doing in a day-to-day basis. That's a bad habit that you need to get rid of. But anyway, guys, that's mainly it for my points on why guys should work out. It's really obvious, man. Like, men gotta learn how to be men. You know what I'm saying? And you don't need to sit here and obsess over your masculinity and stuff like that. If you're a guy that's obsessing over your height, you're probably short. You get what I'm saying? So if you're a guy that's always thinking, oh man, how can I be more masculine? Like you get what I'm like, that's kind of just like, you don't need to be doing that, bro. All I'm saying is that as guys, we need to learn how to start improving our life, how to start improving the little things. You don't need to have $1 billion in the bank. You don't need to be repping 225 for 20 reps on incline. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. But I'm just saying, there are so many guys who sit around, and I was guilty of this too. Don't get me wrong. That's why I'm passionate about this. So many guys sit around and don't take accountability and action for their life, and don't try and improve just the little things. And that's fine until they get depressed and they build up addictions and they become resentful. Because you sitting around not trying to just improve the little things, not engaging in challenges in your day-to-day life, is actually affecting you mentally in the worst way possible, especially if you're a male, especially if you're a guy, right? I'm not dissing women or anything like that, but I'm saying this applies more to men than women. Speaking from a male's perspective, and there are biological reasons as to why that's true, but that's a different video topic. Anyway, guys, I really hope that y'all appreciate it. If y'all like this video, just smash that like button, bro. Smash the like button, like, subscribe, and leave comments, bro. Hit me up on my Instagram, DM me if y'all have anything I want to talk about, because I want to improve. I want other people to improve. I want to bring value, you know, and I want to get better as a person. And, you know, I love what I'm doing right now. So anyway, guys, that's it for the video for today. Work out, man. Do some push-ups. Do some pull-ups. You don't got to be Hugh Jackman. You don't got to be Bruce Wayne. But if you can only do 10, 15 push-ups and you got a bird chest and you don't like it, maybe do something about it. All right, guys, without further ado, holla back at your boy, man. I got some stuff to take care of. Peace.